Hi guys, this is Katja with Creators Image Studio. Today I'm sharing with you this little mini album, and it is very thin as you can see, but that gives a lovely effect because it is an actual album, so with chipboard cover and all. So it's not a folio, it's very sturdy, and it really functions as a full-blown album. The papers that I used are from the Mad Tea Party collection by Marion Smith, and this is an Alice in Wonderland theme. So some beautiful fun colors here and some symbolism from the fairy tale, but not too much in your face. So love this collection. I almost used the entire 6x6 inch pack. The front I kept flat. It is for a friend of mine, and she asked me not to use any flowers or other bulky embellishments, which was a challenge for me because I love my flowers. But I managed it, I think, pretty well. So here is a die cut of a key, and I used a Mariana Design die for that. There's a brad here and some cut aparts from the collection. And then you can see some sentiments here: love, family, and cherish. And these are all Tim Holtz dies. I love these. I love the handwriting effect that they give. And I also used some wooden embellishments. So there's a little arrow here and a tiny, tiny little arrow there. And there is a gradient effect, which I managed to do with some Distress Stickles. I did a tutorial on how to create this effect for you, so check it out on my channel. Let's open it up. So we start off with a diagonal belly band here, and it again has a wooden arrow just as you just saw here on the front, but I used different coloring, and it's the same coloring gradient technique. So again, I refer you to my free video tutorial on how to achieve this effect. Now it holds a small photo booklet here, plain and simple, to hold some wallet-sized pictures, and it sports a nice sentiment from the collection. So it's again Alice in Wonderland themed, and it has two pages or page assemblies. Now the first one is the most elaborate one. So let's start here. It has a swing tab here. And I die cut the word together, which I then stickled to get a nice decorative effect, and open it up and look at this beautiful design paper patterns here. And then there's room for a nice 4x6 inch picture, and you could crop a picture here and even here if you would like that. But this is your main picture place. Now you can lift it, and it offers room for pictures again. And then turn the page. There you go, room for pictures, and even some thin embellishments, some flat embellishments. And there's a pocket page, so it holds a photo mat as well, which I matted. And this is my scrap mat, for which I have a free video tutorial as well on how to create this nice assembly, paper piecing of paper scraps, and get it done precisely, meticulously, get it done right. Next page. So there is a little doorlet assembly here. Open it up. Now I left this plain, and I wrote with the pencil here the size of the picture that would fit here. So it's about 8 by 12, and I'll put the inches below. So the idea is that you fill up this entire place here, so with a small margin like you do with design paper, so matte with a picture actually. And as you can see, there's a lot of die cutting here. So there's a nice doily die here. It's a Prima doily die with a rose here. Added the bling, and this is a word die cut. So I die cut that and then added some Nouveau crystal drops. Next page has a nice photo placeholder here. So I did some pattern cutting here. So I cut this from the pattern and tucked the photo mat underneath, and then applied a decorative element on top of this corner here. And then I die cut a nice key here. And everywhere that I have these covering the photo mat, I left it so you can tuck your photo underneath here and even here. So none of it is glued down entirely, so you can just tuck your photo into that. So there's a nice little layout for you. And then this is the last page. So we start off here with a cut apart closure actually. So this is what keeps this entire thing closed. So you can do some writing here, some journaling, or you can glue down a picture, and it is of course double-sided. So lovely there. And then is a nice cut apart here with a sentiment from the collection. I die cut some banners here with a Tim Holtz banner die. So you open it up, and here's a pocket as you saw. Open that up. So again, a nice place for your picture, and you can crop a picture for this and even for this. And I fussy cut some of the clocks and had the pattern continue on just a little bit onto these flaps, just for fun. So there you go. So close it up, and then there's your journaling spot. Tuck it in, and it keeps it from falling open, see? And then this is the last page. You could do a picture here if you like, but you can also leave it as is. It is a lovely, lovely design paper pattern here. I did add my handmade charm, which I always add to all of my mini albums. And then that was the album. So I hope you like this design. I'm calling it Thin is the New Bulky. I used Marian Smith's Mad Tea Party collection. And leave your comments below in the description box or in the comment section on my blog. And press the like, of course, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next week. Bye bye!